some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles, and it's a Goggles in a Hurry edition. My word. So I'm trying to get this done before yesterday's live stream, which has been scheduled for noon my time. It's 5 after 11. Just been really busy. Oh yeah, and sorry about the delay on the live stream, Dave, but it's just the way it fell with the I'm trying to get my over the shoulder camera going too at the same time. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm turned around. Yeah, it was just the way the car show thing fell. And that was so much fun yesterday with those kids. Yeah, good time. So anyway, let's see. So get this camera going, and then we can pay attention to the job at hand here. I had to restart the darn thing. That should be smooth. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. Good. Yeah, so it made me do the hard park here. I got all the way around and I wasn't lined up too good. And then it gives it to you, you know, it plays real hard to get on that, get out of jail free on the parking. So yeah, it was quite a dog and pony show. Anyway, where we are is Reforma in Yosemite, and we'll look at the map here and see what we've got going on. So we're just heading down to Fresno to what's called ATS here. That's where we're going. So probably going to have a pretty difficult park down there too. We'll see. So it's a nice drive. It's not super far, but it's not, really fast either. So, get our Toby reset. Oh my God, purple gauge needles. Oh well, I guess too late to change that. I got the gauge faces and the backlighting changed, but oh boy, weird. Okay, let's roll. Now I did fill up. My gauge down here says empty, but the dash one there says full, and over here I got fuel, so I was really going to try and get something out of Welker Farms, but the cargo didn't show up on the trailer, so that kind of delayed me a bit. And this hard park here was kind of a bummer. That took a while. So I'm having to go with this Sandman skin on this truck. Boy, the lights are killing it in here. It seemed okay earlier where I was.
After 100 yards, turn right.
My original loading point. We'll let it run for a while. Oh, let's just turn them off. Heck with it. Why suffer? I took half the lights off the truck that I had on. It did make a difference when I was over at Welker. We don't have much on for weight, so we're not gonna have any problem accelerating or anything.
Turn right.
Park exit. That's us. Let's get out of town here. So the paint job, the Sandman paint job on this truck is going to be an interesting thing. It's not as good as the other trucks. I just did it this morning. I just spent about an hour on it. And it's, I don't know. I might try a new way of making it line up. Might work. We'll see. And if it does, I might be able to apply that to the much worse CT flat glass. If I can learn something there. Man, are we on the road out, or do we have a left turn up here? Oh yeah, we do have the left turn up here. So we're in this lane just for that purpose. Some redwoods. long view over the hood here on the.
Keep left.
So I like where the hood emblem is on this truck, and it makes the hood, the V at the center of the hood stripes, lands in the doesn't hit the radiator shell, so it's a complete, the V gets completed at the front. Unlike what was the first truck we put this on? Trying to think. Pisters was second. I think, oh, no, was it the FLX? No, FLX was, the Pisters was first, and then the FLX. So in Pisters, and maybe even the FLX. Yeah, Pisters for sure. It doesn't reach the V gets cut off at the front because it's so far forward on the hood. But trying to get the hood emblems to look half decent with where they show up. Yeah, the reason, like another reason I'm in a big hurry today is, being Sunday, is got to drive side to the airport tonight to go down and visit Meg in Montreal. And that G7 conference is happening just west of town here in Kananaskis Country National Park, or is it a provincial park? Probably a national park. I forget now. Anyway, long story short, the G7 is going on, and all those world leaders are flying in today on Sunday, and they all have their, you know, they don't all fly them in at once because it'd be a security nightmare. So they all have their allotted times, and they fly in, and each individual security threat is assessed, and all the stuff that goes on, and all the roadblocks and traffic snarls and airport problems. And besides, flight leaves at just after, well, I think it's closer to 1 a.m. but we're gonna have to leave and pretend we're trying to get to the airport for like 9 p.m. just to make sure we get there. This is kind of a bummer, so it's gonna take a chunk of time of the day, and I can't do this video after the live stream, which got delayed because of yesterday. Oh boy, fun times. But it's all good. Really happy for Meg and Cy to have their little visit at, if they're gonna be in the dorm. I don't know if Meg has access to the second bedroom. I think she was going to ask the superintendent of the dorm if they could use that for Cy's visit. If not, Cy's on the couch. And, which is fine. But yeah, this is quite a drive through here. But anyway, yeah, and then they're gonna, on the 1st of July, be moving into the new place, and that'll be really neat. Meg's first guest is her sister, and that's pretty neat. I'm sure they're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, they get out and they tour around Montreal a little bit and see some of the sights. Be nice. And today's the Grand Prix down there, of course, so not even a chance I'm going to see it live today, or I won't even get to watch the recording today. Sunday. I'll have to. And today, Monday, as you're watching this, if you're catching it first run, is my appointment for my drive shaft measuring and stuff. First thing in the morning. So I'm gonna have to get after that, and when I get the car back home, depends on when he's gonna do the drive shaft. He says he wants to do it right away. I gotta bring it back home, get the drive shaft out, take the slip yoke off it, and get that down to him because he's gonna use the current slip yoke. And then I got to do the modifications to the X-frame tunnel to get the one-piece drive shaft to fit. So yeah, she's gonna be busy. That shouldn't take too awful long, but dial out here, get the old plasma cutter out and go wild. It's not gonna be a lot of fun laying under there in pretty tight space and using the plasma cutter overhead. I do have like a leather sleeved welding jacket, but still. I would have liked to have somebody standing by on the fire extinguisher. Just if they see something I don't see, because all the sparks and everything flying, but I'll just have to do it in fits and starts, little bits, quit, check around, check everything carefully, go again, check around, make sure nothing's burning. Look at that guy enjoying the park on a side-by-side. Oh, you know, the other day I was saying I was all the different things that are coming up and, you know, that we got to look forward to besides the DLCs, or rather the DLC as in, oops, wow, brakes are tight on this. The state DLC on top of that, they're looking at the one I was trying to remember was the farm equipment DLC is getting an upgrade, and that's welcome. Oh shoot, should take a photo in here somewhere. Yeah, so maybe we'll get a bit better detailing on some of that stuff. It looks a little sketchy. Oh, yeah, and I was going to tie that in with the come in time with the some of the game improvements. Maybe they're going to be able to, they feel they can put more detail in it because, you know, not hurt frame rates because of other changes they're making to how the scenery loads and whatnot, and maybe other background changes. And they could well have been talking about that, and I just don't know because I'm so out of touch. But yeah, could be good. Uh-oh. Lots to look forward to.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Ah, this looks all different. I don't remember it being like this here. I remember it just being a gate you drove through. Wow, that's got to be an upgrade. Oops. There's the gate. Okay. Yeah, I seem to remember just driving up to this gate. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but... Yeah, thank you for, oh, nobody in there. Well, goodbye, nobody. Oh, that Mustang was flying for a little bit. Oh, speaking of Mustang flying, I was howling around the Watkins Glen track with that 69 Mustang on Saturday night, kind of late. Got myself all wound up before going to bed. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, that's fun. Close to the center line there. All over it. Little drive-by. Quick for the park. You're down a notch. Well, I hope everybody had a good weekend, and wherever you were, the weather was okay. But it's been a pretty crazy spring, I know, and we had quite the downpour on Saturday evening, kind of late-ish. It was looking kind of threatening in the afternoon at the car show, and yeah, cars started leaving about 1. I left at, I don't know, 2:30 or so. I kind of waited as long as I thought it was prudent. And just didn't want to get hailed on. Calgary is the hail capital of Canada, if you didn't know. We get so much hail here, which isn't good.
Go straight.
Knock on wood. Man, you know, I don't know if I ever told this one. When the KaD was a head hanger, like, you know, I drove it lots, and we were out in, oh geez, where were we? We were out in Millerville or Black Diamond or somewhere southwest of Calgary, kind of in the foothills and stuff, driving around, checking stuff out. And we were coming back, and we just got past Millerville, and it started hailing, and it was hailing so hard. It was like, and you know, the rain, accompanying rain, it was just insane. And it was like that hail. It was like, you know, 3/8 of an inch, half-inch hail, and it was thick. And it was on the, like on the ground. There was just 2 strips where any car tires were, but it was so, you had no visibility because it was so dense that you couldn't see in front of you. You couldn't see a car in front. You could see like 50 feet maybe. And so all of a sudden we're seeing on the side of the road, you just through the gloom, wow, there's a car parked on the side of the road. Okay, there's another one. And people were stopping. And I'm thinking, you know, with my freaking big brain going, well, if we stop, the hail's going to be coming vertically down on the car. If we're driving, it's at a glancing angle. The car will be better off if we just keep moving through the murk. And we did have to stop because it was in no way. Like, you wouldn't have been, if somebody was going, even if somebody just stopped in the middle of the road, you wouldn't react in time to stop yourself. So it was a 2-lane, a nice 2-lane country road, and straight. So I pull over and we wait it out, and we drive home. I noticed by the time we get home, the car's overheating, and And as you know, by then the sun's out and it's hot and humid and, you know, crazy. And I look at the hail, because when I was driving, the hail coming through the grill flattened all the little, you know, cooling fins in the radiator, pounded them flat. And the radiator was essentially shut off from air. So, wow. So the quick repair was to get in there. I took a pair of pliers and I ground the ends of the pliers so that they were flat and really thin. And I could just get in there and work each blade back into place and then squeeze them with the plier and straighten them out, go to the next one. And it took a long time. Yeah, it was crazy.
Keep right. After 50 yards.
But where our house, where we're located, it's probably one of the safer places.
Turn right.
The 28 years we've been here, we've had 2 hail claims. And in 28 years, and like other parts of town, just every year get pounded. I don't know what they do. Like, you know, if they got vinyl siding, it's blowing off the house. You see between, like, it looks like a, I don't know, just like, it's unbelievable what it does. It just shreds everything. And we've never had anything like that in our neighborhood. Which is pretty good. Luck of the draw, I guess. We weren't thinking about that when we bought here, but it's definitely a good selling point if we ever sold. I wonder if people even think about that. I know the one thing I didn't think about was shoveling snow and having a corner lot with a whole lot of sidewalk that you got to get out there and shovel because the city doesn't do it. But yeah, that is something I didn't consider. But we don't have we have parking. Well, our garage is off the alley, so we don't have a driveway, which is kind of nice because that doesn't take space off your property. And you don't get a snowplow coming along and plowing a big snowbank in front of your house, so we don't have that. But you got to get out there and shovel that sidewalk before all the people come along, track the snow down, and then it's harder to get off. But anyway, huge sidetrack. So I will, depending what happens with the caddy and the dry shaft, I'll get to work on finishing this skin up as soon as I can. And yeah, see what happens.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right.
Man,
ahead.
cannot see those purple gauge needles.
Exit right ahead.
Just driving by sound. What if we turn the lights right off? Do they? Oh yeah, they show up a little better then, but that's just still in the murk. Cat's sitting here in her chair looking at me. Dude, lunch. You're half an hour early, Jess. Man, we're gonna get that clock fixed to your watch. It's not working. Oh, got a little close to the outside there. Yeah, it's a little jittery still with just the parking lights on.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Oh wow, we're just
Exit right ahead.
coming right up on her.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
That's it. Got to be it right there.
Turn right.
So that's interesting. I wonder what prefab that is. I know I've been to a paid or a patty, or I don't know, what do you call that? Paid? A patty? Oh, it's Volston Motors.
Right.
Oh no.
After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta make sure nobody's coming up our inside here. So we get nobody. All right. We do enough? Yeah. Be interesting.
You have reached your destination.
Oh, look at all the room in the back. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is... Oh, crap. And then they have us park right here instead of somewhere in the back. Oh, well, let's see if we can do it. Can't be as bad as what we had to do at the other end, but then again, this is goggles you're talking about here. Let's see if we can do this. Well, we don't have, no, I don't think we went far enough forward, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I should have went a lot further forward. We're going to run out of space up here against this other building. This is how not to do it, folks. All the trash in front of that bin we're going to run through. Yeah, and we started our turn too soon. It's a mistake we made. Oh, let's see, what do I want to do here? I want to go like this. Uh-oh, wrong way. The other forward, dude. Okay. I'm doing it wrong again. There we go. This'll give us the park. Let's just see how party we're able to make it. Could have been way better. Yeah, that initial decision you make when to start turning is so important. Oh well, I gotta run. I gotta try and get some lunch before the live stream. Feed the cat. All the good stuff. All right, here we are. It's only 211 miles, but it took a while at 45 miles an hour through the park. But it's a nice drive. I like it. It's kind of chill, you know. Relaxing. Yeah, so let's see if we can get a look at the hood. See, it's a little more exaggerated. There's that kink where the lines join. It's bigger than the other trucks I've done so far. Looks okay from here. It looks okay from here. But right here, it just starts to really look janky. And that's the same problem I'm having with the CT flat glass. So I need to find a solution that's something I can repeat. I have an idea what to do. So, yeah. As always, guys, really appreciate you following along. Take care. I hope your week gets off to a good start. And if it doesn't, well, there's always Tuesday. Take care, everybody, and bye for now.
would need her for them sleight of hand tricks.